Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Oyindi furiperani mashapa manayana wa muvenda. And if you're here for the first time, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, a veteran in this channel, welcome back for yet another exciting episode of Risk Money and Insurance. And so today, hi everybody, look who decided to be a rich aunt today. Listen, today we're unboxing, right? And what we're unboxing is a Smeg. Hey, listen, it's a Smeg and I'm here to bring you all the contents and the reviews and everything. I'm a tea lover personally, and I am super excited to be unboxing, a Smeg kettle and also a Smeg toaster. Because listen, we're definitely in a new apartment because you can see the background is a bit different. We moved now from white to something grayish. And just an update on what has been happening. I still haven't found a couch. So if you know a plug, please guys, just hook me up in the comment section. Where you guys buying your furniture, like luxurious furniture on a budget, because from the last vlog we went couch shopping. If you haven't checked it out, please go ahead and check it out because there were amazing nuggets of wisdom that were dished out over there. But today we are on a different agenda. So essentially, in terms of just furnishing the apartment and everything, what I have told myself is that I'm going to buy good quality stuff, and that means I will have to probably, just have phases, right, to doing this whole thing. So the initial phase was, of course, buying a couch, which even to this point, I still haven't bought a couch because I haven't found what I'm looking for, but the money's there. So I just need to find what I'm looking for and then I'll buy it. And at this point, I feel like instead of buying, because initially what I wanted was a 3-seater and a 2-seater, right? So for a 2-seater to sit next to the window and a 3-seater to like chill opposite the door and stuff, but it's not happening. So what I'm thinking of is actually just buying a 3-seater and 2 occasional chairs, right? And yeah, we will see how that will go, because yeah, I'm just, the colors and everything that I wanted, I found the couch that I wanted, but the colors are the disappointments, but we'll keep looking. We'll definitely make stuff happen. And yeah, that was essentially me moving in end of March and all of that. And the next phase is, of course, getting a TV, because listen, we're leveling up this thing, so getting a TV. And now, before we get to a TV, I thought just to say thank you to myself, to moi, for working hard, for waking up every day so early in the morning to work. I thought to myself, I deserve something nice. It would have been amazing if Smeg actually sponsored this video and they gave me a lot of stuff, but they didn't. But not yet. They haven't done it yet. It's gonna happen at some point. But anyways, so let's unbox, guys, before I blurb. I don't want this video to be long because the last few videos have just been super long. So listen, baby girl got a Smeg. I am so excited, like you don't understand. I am so excited. I literally saved up for this and I was like, you know what? I'm done. I'm done using all this crazy stuff. So this is the manual, the user manual. Listen, guys. Hey. Woo! Okay, and the guarantee stuff. Okay, but anyways, let's open this baby. And I went for cream because the colors, okay, sort of the color scheme that's sort of in my apartment right now, I'm definitely going for black. I'm loving black. So my doors are painted black. I'm also loving, grayish. I've got a grayish vibe going on. Black, gray, and a bit of cream going on, cream white going on there. So, which is why, hey, listen, which is why I bought the cream one. I do want the red. I just felt like the red was a bit much for me. So I went, oh, handle with care. What's your handle with care? This is This is what they mean, hey, when they say this. Guys, listen. Yo, I can't wait. I can't wait to have tea, guys. And I can't wait to have, you know, just a cup of tea from my Smeg kettle. I'm so happy. You guys don't understand. This has been long coming. And so this is just the base where you put in stuff. So everybody, I now present to you a Smeg owner. Listen, we're not playing. We're not playing in the streets. I'm a Smeg owner now. Oh shucks, it's actually the other way around. Yeah, I'm surprised like why it's not. Woo! Guys. But anyways, this is my Smeg. How cool is this, guys? How cool is this? Okay, cool. So let's put that in a box, put it down. And I also bought a toaster because, you know, of course the kettle has to go hand in hand with the toaster. And what I really loved, I bought those on Take a Lot. And the two, oh, this is big actually. The 2-slice one, so same thing. The 2-slice one was actually ooh, this is huge. The 2-slice one was like, the difference between this one and the 2-slice one was around 200, and I thought since it's on special, let me actually just buy it. Yo, this is huge, eh? Yeah, no, this is massive. It's actually bigger than I thought. Oh, tens. Oh, this is huge. Actually, this is really huge. So guys, this is my toaster. Yo. No, this is definitely for family, hey? When I have people over, or like when I'm really hungry and I want to chow like 4 slices at the same time. But you know, baby girl is a humper. Yeah, no, I actually didn't expect it to be this big. This is huge. But anyways, this means I'm ready. I'm ready, you know, I'm ready to have visitors. I am ready for my visitors to pop, but I just love the color. Oh my goodness, the silver. Kill me right now, kill me. So that's the Smeg unboxing. I also bought like a mixer, a hand mixer, and let me just lift this. I bought a hand, oh my god. Oh, Kosiam. The stuff is heavy. So I also bought like a hand mixer, and what? And a blender, because I mean I put my fruits in the freezer, and instead of just chowing them, I thought I can actually just, you know, instead of just chowing them, I can actually just make a smoothie or something. So, which is why I bought a blender, and I bought the hand mixer because I want to bake, I want to explore. But this is not Smeg. My Smeg budget was only for my kettle and the thingy and the toaster. So this is not, it's not Smeg, it's Russell Hobbs. Yeah. So this is the hand mixer. I think it's pretty good. I've been meaning to buy it for a while, but then where I was staying, the stove wasn't, I didn't know how to thingy the stove. So you kind of have different, okay, so you have these ones. I don't know how, when and where, but we'll see, guys. We will learn as time goes. The ones that I understand are these ones when we're making cream or something. But yeah, definitely you have, I don't know what they're called, but you have this. And the gun. Let's call it the gun for now, because we just like, we don't know what it is. The gun. So you put like 2 of these here when you use it, and then you like switch it on, and then it's like. But anyways, we'll see these adventures when we start baking and like making goodies and stuff. But yeah, I just felt like I needed to have that. And then the blender. Oh, okay, this is actually bigger than I thought. 1.75 liters. Okay, This is bigger than I thought actually, but it's good. It's good. I mean, we're growing up now. We're gonna have visitors and everything. You know, I can't continue to live like a bachelor. I'm a grown woman. I'll be turning 25 soon. So, you know, I'm a grown woman. I'm doing grown woman stuff now. How do I open this, guys? I'm struggling. How do I open this thing? Oh, okay. I found a way. Oh yeah, no, this is huge, eh? This is huge. Yo, I feel like, yeah, no, these things are huge. Oh, I don't want to break anything. But yeah, this is essentially the jug where you put in everything. So you see how big this is. Okay. And then this is sort of, yeah, that thing at the bottom. The way I am so scared that I'm gonna break these things. But anyways, you kind of like, you guys get the picture. You put this thing here and ciao. Yeah, no, this is huge, eh? This is like for the whole family, breakfast for the whole family. But anyways, I mean, Hobbs is also a brand that my mom trusts, and I've grown to like trust it as well. So I thought, well, if I'm not getting a Smeg, I might as well just get a Hobbs. But anyways, that is me and my unboxing. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was really short, but before we close, can we talk about petrol prices? Hey, like, listen, they're hiking the petrol price tomorrow, or today, tonight, because it's Wednesday. I'm recording this. As I'm recording this, it's a Wednesday, so they're hiking the petrol prices tomorrow, and I'm just like, petrol prices, guys, it's insane. It's really, really insane. Like, we are above 20 rands for the people who use 95, who are just feeling the heat. But a huge shout out to the government for actually reducing those fuel levies and stuff. I did see an article saying that they've kept them, so it's fine. Because, like, honestly, if we really, I remember in the other video I did tell you guys that, you know, a huge chunk of petrol prices is actually all these taxes and stuff. So big up to our government for actually cutting those, because it's just like, what must happen now? And also some employers are like, we need to come back to the office full time. With what money? With what money? With what money? Because now we were so used to working from home. And it's so insane because now there's this hybrid model going on, and you just like, leave us alone. We've been working fine at home. Leave us alone. But anyways, at the end of the day, at some point we'll have to go back to the office. But at least let's not make it now. Let's go back to the office later. I feel like this is, you know, this is not part of the unboxing. This is like my little rant on petrol prices. But either way, I feel like I thought I should just give tips on how, you know, we can save for petrol during this time. If you can work from home, if going to the office is optional, you're not forced to be at the office, best thing is work from home. In that way, you know, you don't have to worry about petrol going to work. Also, like, avoid unnecessary trips, honestly. Like, that there's some things in July. I know with me, I had to like start pumping brakes on that because I love going for long drives, and I just love, you know, seeing new places and stuff. I love long drives. I find them therapeutic. But now I'm looking at petrol prices, I'm like, girl, you need to find another way to de-stress. So definitely unnecessary trips, just, yeah, put a hold on those. And also, just another thing, if you're going to the office, you can try carpooling with your colleagues. If you stay like with your colleagues and stuff, then it can be you for 2 weeks, the other person for 2 weeks. I think that can also help. We all don't have to really go to the office. If we're going to the same place, or like, you know, we're close by, then we don't have to all drive our cars to the office. That's another way. Another one would be, you know, taking advantage. I know Discovery, their insurance has this thing where they give you 400 rands back. Take advantage of those. If you also, like with Clicks, when you go to like a Caltex to fill up your tank and stuff, then they kind of like give you points, and like, which can give you savings in the long run. So things like those, just be smart. And also, just in terms of, you know, filling up petrol, I normally do this. I fill up my tank before they hike the price. If I do still have money, I just like fill up my tank before they hike the price, and at least I'm like, okay, I know I'm sorted for the, you know, rest of the month. Because now it seems like they're increasing the petrol price literally every single month. It's been going up and up and up and up and up, and I'm like, when are they gonna stop? You know, when are they gonna stop? Please, we are tired. And also, you look at this thing, you're like, honestly, the cost of living in South Africa is insane. I won't lie. The cost of living in South Africa is insane. And then add tax. I think, like, honestly, tax is the one thing that makes everything just ridiculously expensive. Tax to that, and now we're struggling with petrol, then accommodation, and then food, you know, because now it's like, okay, if petrol prices are this high, of course somehow, you know, the increase in petrol prices will start reflecting on food prices and everything else. And we just like, look at your salary increase, like per annum salary increase, that's like inflation, so like 5%, 5 point something percent. That's not enough, honestly. It's like petrol prices are literally very steep. They're increasing on an increasing rate, and on the other side, it's like your salary is here. You know, your salary is very chilled. It's in no rush to go anywhere. It's just like, so definitely we have to find, you know, smart ways to really keep up with the high cost of living in our country. But anyways, that's my 2 cents and my 2 rants on petrol prices and unboxing. But Oxalayo, I'm just a happy hand today, coming to you, reporting live from, you know, rich aunt vibes, rich aunt couch, because I got my Smeg. Amen. But anyways, thank you so much, guys, for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And also, if you haven't subscribed, do the right thing, hit the subscribe button. And in this family, we are all about love, sharing knowledge, adulting, finances, everything, you know, just so that, you know, we learn from each other and we grow at the end of the day. So don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe again. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Oh, bye. Mwah.